Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at HomeGoods. Are you ready? Let's shop. Straight away, look at what's here. Spring has fully sprung for realsies, and the umbrellas are here. $100, 9-footer with the base. I thought this was great. I expected that to be like not $100. Like, 150 or something like that, 130. And then look at this piece. This piece has actually been here at my store for a couple of weeks. It's a Bassett. It's a Bassett furniture piece. You guys put me onto that and let me know. But I do pick up, I say I don't know, but I do. It's one of those things like, sorry, I know, but I don't know. It's just like I can tell when something is nice and something is of a brand that's like well made and whatnot, but I just don't know it. I've never heard of it maybe, or just don't know the history and what grade of quality it might be. And that's why I always ask you, because I know you know. And if you know, one must share. If I know, I'll share with you. And if you know, you share with me. That's the deal. $300 for this piece. No entiendo. Like, why? Why? That was just like such a simple situation. The pattern is not even my favorite, but there it is. A little storage situation here with this bench, 150. I kind of like the style of it. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, actually, it's nice. It's nice. I like the way that the little like ends were, This one is on clearance. I didn't love the material. That material gives me bad vibes. Like, the material is, and I'm saying that because also when I was looking for a couch, which I have now paused on that. Did you see that plant? I thought that plant looked really good. A lot of the plants are in, like the olive trees and even just other trees in general. There's a lot of them. And some of them are actually not horrible, I will say. Look at the beads. Speaking of things that are in, so are the beads. $25 for these. But the material of the couch, like, I come to realize that material, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it is. It's not velvet, I'll tell you that. But I've come to realize what material I'm not into. And it just has a feel to it that is just like, oh, no. This piece right here, $60. Huge and very weighty. Like, it is heavy. Is this a lotus flower? It's different from the other flower bowl that we've seen in the past. And then look at these. They have them in blue. Usually we see this one in the brown, or even the white, which I believe we're seeing in this walkthrough. Look at this, the white and the blue, and a little birdie. A few little birdies on there. 25. So pretty. I thought this bowl was nice. 25. And then, of course, the decorative boxes. But these are the ones we saw the other day. So for a second, I thought they were going to be new, but they're not. They're the same Z's. 25 for this guy. I really like it. Like that, the sides of it, you see? And then the inside is glazed like that. I thought that was cool. It's not solid, as you saw. Like, it had the little, it's hollow on the inside. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's really pretty. This guy, on the other hand, does have weight to it. $25. I thought it was wood, but it's not. It's like a ceramic of sorts. Maybe it's a stone. This is the price tag for this vase. $25. I'm like, where is it? This guy I've seen several times. And then here are the bookends. Notice how this one has like a green hue to it. It's $15 and they are sold separately. And then there's this one. This one is more like a black. They're not the same. So if you're in the store, if you're looking for these and you're getting two, so sometimes you can use just one if you're putting like the books up against a wall or something like that, and then you just put the one bookend. Well, if you're getting two and you want them to match, if you want to put them to match, as my mother would say, then make sure you're looking at them very carefully because they look very similar, but they're not. That bowl that I just put back, heavy. Like, I thought I was going to dislocate my shoulder. Philippines collection, $35 for the mother of pearl trays. We've seen these before, but they are back, $30. So it's 35, 30, and 40. So really the other way around, 40, 35, and 30. Small, medium, large, large, small, medium, large, small, medium, large, medium, small. Listen, don't pay attention to me. Fend for yourselves. Fend for yourselves, because I obviously don't have it together. $25 for these. They're pretty. They're a good color. And then there's these. Pretty. Both the green and the tan, beige, ivory. That's actually it. It's like an ivory color. The trays. Look at how big this tray is. And then look at how much it is. $15. That's not bad at all. These round ones, I don't know why I don't think I've seen one that's not damaged, not once. Like all dented. Not once have I seen one that's like good, I feel. They're all damaged in some kind of way. Okay, the boots. The cowboy boots are here. This one is actually cute. They're $20. They're not super large. I mean, you could see it right there next to the vase. They're like the size of a vase. I believe that's what they're supposed to be, which is why they're in this section. This guy, I love him. I love it. I love it so. Every time I see it, I debate. I question, This book, so good. $50. This is the season for the books. The decorative books, the coffee table books and whatnot. This is the time. And then there's these. I almost purchased this book. It's $20. It's a recipe book. But wait till you see the inside. Yeah, I was just like, no. Esto hay que verlo. Hay que verlo inside. We got to see it. Look at this. How beautiful are these pictures? I'm in it for the pictures. But if you're in it for the recipes, like the recipes look good too. And seriously, I was looking at this book like, I feel like if I had it, I probably would make some of these recipes. Will I make them my own? Probably, yes. I cannot follow a recipe, like fully, Are you like that? Let me know. First of all, I like recipes that are 5 ingredients or less. Let's start there. And then, sometimes, even like that, I look at it and I get the idea. Look at these boxes, by the way. The little button closure situation, so good. Like the snap, yeah, the snap is good. The magnet, very nice. This book, $25, so pretty, so good. Another one that I debated on, but I have to I have to space out the book situation because it's just like I'm gonna end up just having all decorative books and nothing else. So I'm trying to pace myself, but it's so good. Like the recipe one, this one, the $50 one, they're all on the list. They're all on the list. But back to the recipe situation. I will look at a recipe and get the idea and then kind of do my own little thing. This tray bowl situation, $35. Love. We've seen it before, but in a different colorway. This one is nice. I like the fact that it had a little green in there. These guys are here. These are not my favorite, but they're here, so of course I'm going to show you. $17 for the larger one. One must see all the things. Look at all the green. Yes. Look at Stitch. I didn't even notice Stitch before. Do you see Stitch? It's like a little hidden Mickey. A little hidden secret pocket situation, you know? Look at these guys. 25. Interesting. And then look. This one's new. I have not seen this one ever before. The blue and the white. $30. I love it. I love the design of it. Like the print. The flowers. The way they did the painting on there. Look at this one. $70. I did not expect it to be $70. It is large though. And it's pretty. But I didn't think it would be 70. Here's the bluebirds again. $30, but this one is a little bit taller. So there's two different, and it has little ears. Did you see that? The other one did not have little ears, and it was like shorter. Here's this guy. It's tormenting me. I keep seeing it. Nobody's purchasing it because it's $80. But I love it so. I just cannot bring myself. If this thing was $50, it would be in my house right now. $50 is what I'm willing to pay. I want to bargain. I want to bargain with HomeGoods. Need to go up to the manager and be like, listen, if you give it to me for $50, we have a deal. Who do I think I am? $60 for the one next to it. But yeah, oh, that round with the balls going all the way around. I want it to be mine. It's so beautiful. It's so good. Here's another coffee table book. Bringing the outside in. Look at this. I love that branch. I love a branch. I love a sparse anything. A sparse branch, a sparse tree. I'm all about it, you know? $25. $50 for this guy. It's heavy. It's pretty large. Did we finish the recipe conversation? Let me know if you do the same. I usually cannot do, like, first of all, I don't follow recipes. Like, I don't make recipe things. But if I do, if I look something up and I'm like, let me see how you make such a thing or an idea or something, I look at it and then I'm like, okay, I got an idea, like a starter point. And then I just kind of like go off on a tangent. Naturally, as I do, as I'm doing even right now as I speak to you. It's the same thing with the recipe, okay? Con eso te lo digo todo. With that, I tell you everything. This little bowl is cute. $30. I don't know why I'm looking at it a billion times, but there it is. More screen time for the ball and you. Call it home. I feel like this book is a cult classic when it comes to like coffee table books. I feel like every YouTuber, creator, any kind of like social media, decorative, anybody owns it. It is good. And it's such a good brown, like the cover of it. But it's definitely like the book that everybody has. Okay, these dressers. I keep calling these dressers. They're end tables. Or night tables. That's what they are. Those first ones, remember we saw them at the other location the other day? And it was like, it was damaged. It had like a crack in it. Now this one had a missing knob. Like, I like them. I think they're cool and I keep considering them. But the fact that every time I see them, there's something wrong with them, definitely is like, no, not gonna do it. Now this one I own. These are the ones in my bedroom, but in the wood tone. In like a medium wood tone. They have them in white as well. I did change the knobs though. The pull, the hardware. That's what it's called. There you go, Damaris. Look at this one. So the leaves look kind of fakey, right? The branches, but then the actual, what is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
You know, the trunk. The actual trunk looks so realistic. You know what I mean? I thought that looked really nice, the trunk. And the tree itself, but when you look at it up close, you know, it's full of Monet, like From afar, maybe, but up close, not so much. I almost purchased this little table. I am a little bit filled with regret. I thought about it. I went against it. And now looking back at it, I'm like, I should have probably purchased it. If you're into glam, $130 for night tables. They're small though. They're very small. $300 for this one. And then the artwork. You know, I had to walk by the artwork. They have a lot of large pieces right now. Like, look at these. For $80, and they're framed. That's not bad. If you like color, if you like this vibe, florals and all that, those are really good. And it's not just those, you know? Like, look at these. And this is a set of 2, actually. $150. These are also pretty large. And then look at the green back here. $200. It's ginormous. Huge. Oh, and then there's this one. I forgot about this one. It's large. Look at the details. $130. Limited edition. It's so good. So good. Many people were looking at it. Like 3 or 4 people were trying to figure out if they wanted to purchase it. Like, I had to hurry up and film it because I was like, okay, this one is being sold immediately. Like, this one is leaving the store. I ended up not seeing anybody purchasing it. Oh my goodness, look at this. This I want for myself. The issue for me is that I realize I don't love when artwork has glass. Is there a trick for that? Because I just feel like there's always a glare. Like, depending on where you put it, how the light hits it, all those things. And so I have one artwork, like a medium-sized one, medium to smaller. Not small enough where you, kind of like this size right here. See, this is nice, $40. I like it. And it doesn't have a glass on it. But the one that I have is around this size. You've seen it. I've shown it to you. If you've seen like my home tours or like my shorts with sharing the things in my home, it's difficult, you know? It's difficult. Look at these. What? How cool are these? This is another item that was being looked at a lot. Like, customers were talking about it. They were the talk of the town, you know? $150 for these. I've considered them for my bedroom. I don't know. Like, I love the whole mother of pearl look. I just don't think that that's not in a lamp. Not in a lamp. I also considered these, $150. But I also decided I don't think I want like a white base like that, you know? The trials and tribulations, you know? The pressure of a name. See, I'm like, wait, they have 2 of them. These are the thoughts in my head. I'm like, should I? There's 2 of them. Look at this cutting board. Or just like a board, a cheese board. Charcuterie, whatever you want to do with it. 15. The little details, how pretty. I love that. It wasn't just like a plain marble, you know, like it had a little vibe to it, a little detail. Marble coasters, you know how I feel about coasters. Love them. $4 for this. I thought that was really good. I really like those. Oh, and then they have this happening. $60. Not bad. A bunch of different colors too. And then love, $9. I just love how different, like the details and like the handle and all that. I almost purchased and then I'm like, I really don't need it. There's like, stop it. Just stop it. Look at those. How pretty. These always get me, like, if I get it, you know, these are for salads and whatnot, right? Like, oh, like serving, for serving. Well, I don't do that much serving. So I end up using them like to cook with. Like the wood ones, I end up just using them like for cooking, like to serve things. I mean, I do use them, but it's just like usually they're like for serving like salad, you know? I use them for serving whatever, the rice, the meat, whatever. I just use them because I love them. And now that I see them again, if they're in the store the next time I'm in there, I'm gonna get them. These blue striped plates, so pretty. Matching bowls, $8. Super cute. And then we have the Easter shelves and aisles. $10 for this tiny baby. Very cute, very neutral. The golden egg. I thought this bunny was cute. $20. And then this one. Love. Where is the price? $25. $25 is a little bit up there, but I get it. I get it. It's wood, it's neutral, it's all the things. Look at these guys. $15. Those are the party Easter eggs. I haven't seen a lot of these pieces this year. $80. It's, you know, the big. But am I right? Are they like not doing like the super themed items as much? This year, I don't feel like they have. I feel like they've gone away from having, I remember like even last year, but even before then, like the previous years, like you walk into a HomeGoods and it would be so many of those super large like front porch pieces and so much more very, very like Easter specific decorations. That little tray is the cutest. I feel like they're doing it a lot less. Let me know what you think. Am I right? Okay, when it comes to the throw blankets at this point, I'm like, it's deja vu. It's deja vu. It's the same blankets in every store over and over again. Well, except for this one. Okay, I take it back. But really, for the most part, we're seeing the same blankets. $25 for that one. It's actually nice. This one, I feel like we've seen it, but I wasn't sure. It's $30 as well. And all of these are like, you know, oh, made in Portugal too. Like 100% cotton. That's what I'm looking for. Making sure the material is right. I actually usually don't even need to look for myself at the material because I can tell. I always tell you, like, I cannot do like an itchy blanket, even if I'm just using it to throw it on the couch for decorative reasons. It can't be itchy. I can't do it. I can't do it. But all of these are like 100% cotton or linen or what have you. And they feel nice. And that's what I really want. I don't want it to be itchy just because it's going to be thrown on there. Because guess what? For the most part, even when I'm like throwing something, whether it's like on the bed or on the couch for decorative purposes, at some point or another, I grab it and I cover myself. And if I'm cold, I'm going to use it. I don't want it to just be for decorative reasons and then never use it, you know? But we do need to see some new blankets, HomeGoods. I mean, seriously. Come on. Like, look at this. We just saw this one at HomeSense. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.